Hello. So today we are building a Windows XP / Linux PC. Why am I building a Windows XP PC in 2019? Answer is simple. Now I have all the parts, I forgot about those. Old games that don't run on Windows 7 or up. I have quite a few games that I want to be able to play on Windows XP. I also want to put Linux on here so I can use the machine as a secondary computer. Because currently I don't really have a secondary computer that's decently powerful. I have my laptop, but that's a Core i5 dual core with integrated graphics. It's really a tablet. So not quite enough to do some serious workload. Now this isn't going to be anything super duper powerful. So we'll start taking out some components. So in terms of the processor, I'm being careful not to dox myself. In terms of processor, we're looking at an A8 5600. I believe it's a K. From AMD. Now it's not a new processor, it's from 2011. And the reason for that is because it's cheap. Motherboard is a pretty nice ASRock motherboard, FM2875 Pro 4. For RAM, 8GB DDR3 1866. Now, some of you are going, wait a second, Windows XP is a 32-bit OS. Yes and no, there is a 64-bit version available. The problem is it has some software compatibility problems. So I'll be using that, unless it gives me issues, in which case I'll just, I guess, use the normal 32-bit version and ignore half my RAM. I do have the I/O shield. Got some SATA cables, power supply, 450 watt, more than enough. 500GB hard drive, and the graphics card. This is a HD 7750, 1GB. So, not a great card by today's standards, but it will smoke Windows XP games. And CPU cooler, I did go with a new CPU cooler. This is from Thermaltake. Contact Silent 12 CPU cooler. It said on the Amazon page it supports FM2. If it doesn't, I will be very upset. I haven't tested anything out yet, so everything I'm doing in there is live. Can't have a Windows XP machine without an optical drive. Something my main PC actually lacks. So it'd be nice to play Modern Warfare Call of Duty 4. Because I bought that game on eBay, the disc version, because I don't want to pay $20 for the Steam version. For a game that came out in, 2007? Yeah, no. $4 for Crisis, which came out the same year and is objectively better looking. Let's open up the motherboard and start putting it together, I guess. Okay, so this is going to be a bit different video than what I've normally done, where it's edited down, scripted, or still edited down but no script. This is kind of just sporadic. I have made another video like this, but I didn't publish it because I don't know, I wasn't quite happy with it. So, like I said, this is the very first time I've opened this, and the guy on eBay selling this was in KC which is very, very close to me. Which is very convenient because it showed up in like 2 days. So let's open it up. I don't know how he got a hold of so many of these things, but he had like 75 of these things. It's on a cardboard backing, so it should be safe from bending. I mean, it wasn't perfectly packaged, but sure as hell was better packaged than my first motherboard, which was anti-static bag and a box from the top. I bought that on Craigslist. You could get away with that. Okay, here we have the processor. Shouldn't touch that again. do have PCI. That's not something that I realized, and that's my watch. It's 4 o'clock. Which means I can salvage a Wi-Fi card out of my old Plex Media server. Which will be super handy. And I didn't download the manual for this. Shit. That's okay. I also got the I/O shield, something that my main computer is actually missing. The case is coming tomorrow. Okay? So, it is gonna get a case. I just want to test everything right now. I've never actually installed a CPU cooler from start to finish. That's not some Dell OEM thing. Because I like repasted it or something. So this is a first for me. I don't know which way the fan goes on this. How does this attach? iPhone 2. It's very clearly said it supported FM2. No, that's not going to work at all. What is this? This is FM2. The motherboard missing something. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to Google the motherboard and see if I'm missing something. Okay, so I got everything in the case except obviously the CPU cooler because I'm still waiting on that little bracket to show up. It's going to show up in like half an hour. But I'm very excited because it looks really good. And oh yeah, a little drawer in my PC. Okay, I've yet to power it on. I got it all assembled. Let's see what happens. Okay, whole lot of nothing. Make sure the power supply is on. Yeah, there we go. Monitor is on. Let me put my Linux Mint disk in. Alright. See if it boots into Linux. Alright, that's gonna take a while. It's been a long time since I've been in Linux. Alright, we got a bit of a voiceover here because everyone was sleeping when I did this. So in Minecraft here, with the latest snapshot and 2 gigs allocated, getting 85 FPS, less than that with 4 gigs allocated for some reason, that represents the worst case scenario because the snapshots aren't exactly optimized. Then we have 1.14 with Optifine, and that's optimized settings, and that's the best case scenario. And then we have Optifine with shaders, and obviously it doesn't do as well. But it did pretty good, considering it's a 7750. Okay. So, sorry about the commentary. I know I said this would be a live video. I changed the wallpaper just a little bit. But, something came up in that my dog is dead. Rest in peace, Mia. Anyways, it was kind of a big deal because, you know, it's my dog. Or our dog. Was our dog. Fuck. Still haven't quite come to terms with. I mean, it only happened this morning, so, you know, to be expected. But regardless, let's run the fear benchmark. I've run it a couple times already, so I know about what to expect, but it was kind of erratic. Now, I'll show you the settings. This game's kind of weird because you have to click through everything. So, under display, highest resolution possible, 1280 by 960, because this game doesn't support 1080p. Advanced, maximum, advanced video cards on options, maximum. This might actually not be maximum. No, it is.
Legit, right as I thought I was alone for a few hours to do all these videos, my sister came home from work early, and I kind of had to stop talking because it's really weird having to do voiceovers and stuff when someone's watching you. So,
alright, you can probably guess what game's next. It's Call of Duty 4, baby.
So here in COD 4, we're getting at least 60 FPS at 1080p maximum settings, and that's pretty good. Here we have Quake Wars, which I remember playing as a kid with my friend one time, and I really had fun with it, and so it's pretty nostalgic to come back into this, but it's ranging from 30 to 60. What I'm doing right now is I'm at my main PC and I am taking all of the project files and putting them to this external hard drive so I can go over there and render it so I can use my main PC to like play a game or something while I wait. It's kind of the big reason why I installed Linux on that other machine.